It's a private company now.
DPW Director Larry Perez submitted his resignation Friday, and Port General Manager Glen Guerrero recently spoke to the governor about his own plans to leave. Both men are highly respected and credited with turning their departments around. The governor today acknowledged that they'll be tough to replace, but expressed confidence in the leadership that the two directors have trained to take over from them.
It does concern me, but I do want to say that as leaders and directors of their respective departments or agencies, the people that they leave behind, the rank and file that are there, will continue the work. And they've been great, not only great leaders, but great mentors. So their success is the fact that their people are trained up.
At DPW, Andy Leon Guerrero will be taking over from Perez.
But Andy's been very active, a very willing and able partner.
He's ready for the job.
He's ready for the job. He's been doing a lot side by side. I've been acclimating him to everything. He's now signing all the documents. Every so often we have briefings just to get up to speed on things that he may have missed. But for the most part, I am very confident Andy can take it to the next level and continue this till we have a strong finish.
Leon Guerrero becomes director of DPW on February 22nd when Perez moves back to GTA Teleguam, an entity that he helped take from the public arena to privatization some years ago.
It's a private company now. So, a lot of the government nuances are not there. Certainly they've grown and matured to a level where now it's the type of service is different than what you would expect of government. And it's more reliable, it's efficient, it's high tech, and fast paced, and it's just it's very vibrant. So I like to gravitate towards things that are like that.
As for Port General Manager Glen Guerrero, he has not yet submitted his official resignation, but has told Governor Camacho of his intention to resign.
This is something that Glenn had spoken to me about in weeks past, about an opportunity to move back into the very industry he left to come on board and help us with the Port Authority. It's going to be a tremendous loss for the port, but I think he's laid a pretty solid foundation.
The departure of Perez and Leon Guerrero are the first of a long line of agency heads who will be making their exits from this administration, which is in its final year.
When I look at my directors moving on in my final year, this is to be expected. It's the norm. As opportunities come, they need to secure their futures. But I'm also mindful of the fact that they've done well enough in public service. Their talents are recognized, and they bring this back to the private sector.
Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.